You can say where you are validating mean of distributions. ANOVA, we are validating your groups mean versus their subgroup means. In chi-square, we are validating their categorical frequency counts. We'll see in detail. So t-test, under t-test, we have three tests. First is test of independence, whether my groups which are taken as a sample are independent. Or next one, pair. It means we are using this common group to get a sample. They are connected to each other, you can say. One sample t-test where we have one old population mean available. We are validating that particular data with your new mean after the event. Let's see case to case. Let's first case would be independence sample t-test. Here we consider the example that we have two groups. They are independent. We are considering as independent. The plant A and plant B are located in different cities altogether. And we need to validate whether they are having independent use cases or they are dependent. So null hypothesis which we are starting with, we are saying mean of A is same as mean of B. Alternate hypothesis would be, let's say we are saying it is not same. It could be either sides, higher, lower. We are not validating that, but we are saying it is not same. So this is our hypothesis we are starting. We are saying that the mean of plant A is not same as mean of plant B. It's an alternate hypothesis for me. When you say mean of plant A is same as mean of plant B, is our null hypothesis. So formula is likewise. So when we say independence t-test, we have differentiation available with us. We say mean of plant 1 or A, you can say, and the mean of plant 2 is plant B. Then standardization of a sample of plant A, standardization of plant B, that is 2 in my case. So we are doing the square of this and dividing the inducers with respective their numbers. So their details are being given. So means are there, two set of means, you can say, two set of standard deviation is available. And then we have numbers of inducer samples available with us. Once we calculate this outcomes, we test this outcome with a t-test tables. If our t-test table, let's take an example. Let me take an Excel. So let's say we have plant A data. Let's say plant 1, plant 2. Let's take hypothetical use cases. Say we have mean. Let's say we have taken a mean as in 12. Here we have mean like 11.5. Standard deviation sample. Let's say hypothetically we take it as we have here 4 and we have here likewise 3 examples. And we have observations. So let's say we have 6 observation in each group. Now let's run the formula. So in our cases, so I'll go back to my whiteboard to run this use case. So the formula was, we say T. We are saying mean 1 minus mean of 2 and root. Standardization first divided by number plus standardization second square divided by number. Okay. Let's put to the values. So we have 12 minus 11.5. So we have taken root. Standardization 4 square divided by 6 plus 3 square divided by 6. Let's solve this. we take around 0.05 divide by root of 16 by 6 and 9 by 6. So let's take some values. 0.05 divided by root 16 by 6 would be 2 by 6, 2.66. Let's say I'll take 67 plus 9 by 6, 1.5. Let me add this 1.5 into 2.67. We're taking 4.17 root of 4.17. Then we are taking a root of this. We are getting 1.5 divided by 2.04. And we are taking 0.5 divided by 2.04. We are taking around 0.245. Let's take 2.55. So my t calculated value is what? 0.25. And in significance, we require to validate the test cases. So we are saying that we have degree of freedom as in. Degree of freedom is what? We say n minus 1. So in my case, n is what? 6. 6 minus 1 is what? 5. So we have degree of freedom 5. The alpha we are taking as in 0.05. And t value we have with us, t calculated values we have with us. Now let's validate these three values with our table with 5% significance. So let me take t. Then we have some stats outcomes tables. Stats tables. T test. So you can have two tier and the two side or one side. Currently, I'm using left side table system. And in few other cases, we would be having another option of getting two side tables also. I'm taking currently the right side case. So in my case, degree of freedom is what? 5. And we have a reading for 0.5. So here we are getting value as in 2.015. So my table value 2.015. So there is a threshold available. So when you say my table value is what? 2.015, and our calculate value, which is t test value, we are getting around, let's say it is this side only. Okay, so let's take a value as this way. So whenever my t value less than our table value, that you can say significance t value, we say our null hypothesis is true. Whenever you are getting our calculated value this side, we say our alternate value is true. In current case, we are having data like this. We are getting a null hypothesis is true, which means we can say my plant 1 mean and plant B mean is more or less same. There is no